Let's hear it for the starting five of your Atlanta Hawks. At center, 6'10", number 17, Onyeka. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Dyson. At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trey Young. At forward, 6'10", number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 5, Bobby, number 5.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Trey Murphy. Jose Alvarado is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, Dyson Daniels out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trey Young. And it's the Prophet in at the 2. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
For 3, on target from range.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Young finds Okongwu. Here's the Prophet. Spins. Outside Young. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
One of the best from deep. Trey Young with the emphatic 3.
Williamson outside.
Bobby, number 5.
Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's the Prophet. Pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Alvarado outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The Prophet, the pass to Porter. And that one drops.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
Now here's Alvarado. Puts up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young, the pass to the Prophet. Down low. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Young. Drives to the hoop. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Williamson outside. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Williamson. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Shots blocked. Here's the Prophet. Shoots from 12. No luck on that one. Williamson against Porter. Outside Murray. First quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Knocks down the long J. Alvarado's got 6 points.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Timeout for let's hear it from your ATL Dancers.
And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Hawks second.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williamson looking around. Throws it down.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's the Prophet. Yet to see a basket. Count it.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Now Williamson. His last outing, he had 20. No one covering. 9 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Murray against Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. They set the pick. There's the 3. The shot, no good. The Pelicans lead by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by New Orleans. The Prophet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Murray passes to Williamson. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's the Prophet. Outside Young. Lots of room. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Williamson with the block.
Such a powerful denial. Zion wanted that shot completely erased.
Murray's shot is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Hawks trail by 7. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. The Pelicans lead by 4. Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's the Prophet. Alvarado defending. That one drops for him. The Prophet's got 9.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
Now here's Alvarado. He's got 6. 11 feet out. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Fades and shoots. And it's the Prophet missing. New Orleans in the lead. Murray passes to Williamson. Shoots over Capella. And there's Williamson on the assist by Murray. Give him 8 points now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Young looking for an opening. Here's the Prophet on the wing. Daniels. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Dyson Daniels, assistant.
And here's Murray.
Number 5.
Williamson outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's the Prophet. Alvarado defending. Porter from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back at the defense.
Out left to the wing. Here's Alvarado. Here's Williamson. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Arabia's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Daniels. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Man with it. Olynyk up top. On the wing man to the paint. Poole. The rebound by Atlanta. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself, you can go win in a hostile environment.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Hawks trail by 6. Now Young. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. It's Poole on the wing. The 11-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Mann.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul it.
And he drops the first. And Atlanta making a change here. Ball's checked in. Both. Here's Poole. His last outing, he had 18 points. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Jones with a screen on Ball. Poole for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. We've got Michael Porter. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Okongwu out there with Ball. And it's the Prophet in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Okongwu with the bucket.
Daniels using that vision.
New Orleans leading by 7. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Williamson outside. Pass to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Here we go. All alone. Here's Daniels. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
And there's a pick. Here's Williamson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Well, Coach Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And he knocks down the first one. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenged coach with any real authority.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
New Orleans leading by 3. Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Here's the Prophet. Outside Porter. Murray against Ball. Here's the Prophet. Outside for Porter. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Porter's shot is off. The Pelicans have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Murray. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Here's the Prophet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. In the 3rd spot, Michael Porter. 4th, Lonzo Ball.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Atlanta on D. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Misi, guarded by Okongwu. To the inside. Great work in close from Zion.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Over to the left wing. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. 6 on the shot clock. The Prophet, the pass to Porter. Daniels. Over Williamson. Porter's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
Here's the Prophet. He picked up 27 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
3-pointer. Porter's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
Murray's shot is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Ball outside. To the wing, right side. The Prophet. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. New Orleans leading by 6.
Michael Porter, 3rd personal. Team's 5th.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Jose Alvarado, 2 shots.
The first one falls. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Tipped away. Murray scanning the floor. 19-footer. Got it. Murray's got 8.
Stop, pop, count. Murray looking smooth.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Please give a big round of applause for your new dance team.
Hawks trail by 10.